The possibilities are endless with the Craft Room workstation. Add to your starter kit with other tools from Craft with Helix, which are available to buy separately and that simply interchange with your workstation. Cut, tear, score, emboss, paper prick, fold, mat and layer, and much more. Create unique envelopes that match your cards with the envelope maker and decorator. The scoring board has been designed to make it easy to create a wide variety of envelope sizes, while the accompanying embossing board is ideal for adding individual designs to envelope flaps. The envelope maker comes complete with this handy instructional table that guides you how to convert various sizes of paper into the envelope size you require, meaning that making your own personalized envelopes couldn't be easier. To make an envelope, place the envelope scoring board into the large recess in the Craft Room workstation and place the decorating embossing board into the small recess. Use the table provided to select the size of card you need to make your envelope. Align the corner of your card between the angled guides as shown. Follow the table to score the line number that corresponds with your card's size on the north corner. Rotate 180 degrees and repeat on the south corner. Follow the table to score the line number that corresponds on the east corner. And finally, rotate 180 degrees and repeat on the west corner. Fold inwards on the east and west corners and smooth to create a crisp fold. Fold upwards on the south corner and secure with adhesive. Finally, fold downwards on the north corner. Next, take your decorator embossing board and align the north corner of your envelope with the guidelines on the embossing board. Using the embossing tool, apply a light rubbing action to gently guide the paper into the embossing board grooves. Don't press too hard at first, but slowly build up the embossing by working back over the lines. Fold the north corner down to complete your envelope. Create envelopes in an array of design styles to perfectly complement your card making. Add embossings, liners and embellishments. The potential is limitless. Make beautiful boxes for gifts, trinkets and wedding favors with the Box Maker scoring board. Use the easy-to-follow instructions provided to create flawless boxes and matching lids in a multitude of sizes. To make a box, place the Box Maker board into the large recess in the Craft Room workstation. Take 2 identical pieces of card and put one aside for later. To make the base, follow the instructions provided to score along the correct line for the size of box base you require. Rotate the card 90 degrees and repeat until you've scored lines on all 4 sides of the card. You will have a large square panel in the center with 4 rectangle panels at the sides and 4 squares in the corners. Snip a triangle from each of the 4 corners. Fold forward on all score lines. Then use double-sided tape on the outside of each of the triangles and adhere to the inside wall of each rectangle to construct your base. To make the lid, take your second piece of card and repeat the process, but this time follow the instructions to score along the correct line for the size of box lid you require. Make individually designed gift boxes with a personal touch for family and friends. Use the Box Maker in conjunction with other Craft with Helix tools to produce an array of unique designs. Create stunning cards using the Lines and Waves embossing and scoring board. This versatile board has straight score lines that have been specially sized and positioned to make card and paper folding of various sizes easy, including A4, A5, DL, square, half folds and gate folds. Shaped lines offer a variety of embossed effects and trims for apertures, borders, and decorated edges. To use the Lines and Waves board, place it into the large recess in the Craft Room workstation. Place your card or paper face down, abutted against either the top or bottom bar depending on what you want to emboss. Find your score channel and let your embossing tool guide you along to create the score line. For example, when making a gatefold, follow the markings on the board to score the A5 gatefold line. Rotate your card and repeat. Fold inwards on both score lines to achieve a gatefold card blank. It's that easy. Similarly, score along the A5 half-fold line to quickly and easily turn A4 card into an A5 card blank. Using this board, it's also possible to create stylish decorations for your cards. Simply align your card blank with the pattern you want to emboss and allow your embossing tool to guide you along the channel to create an embossing. Score, fold and emboss with the versatile Lines and Waves board to create patterned edges, including scallops, waves, double peak, tear and ripple effect designs. The perfect accompaniment for ornately folded card blanks, which are easy to create with the help of this board. Add a personal sentiment using the Greetings embossing board set. Use the embossing board and template to emboss a variety of common greetings and messages to a professional standard. To emboss your greeting, follow the instructions provided. Select what you want to emboss and use the large ball head of your embossing tool to lightly rub over the entire area of the embossing, working over and back over the design until the embossing begins to appear. Then use the small ball head to ease out the detail in your design. Undo the lid and remove your card to reveal your embossing. Make circle cutting easy and fun using the Craft with Helix Circle Cutter. This innovative product is used in conjunction with the Craft Room Workstation and A4 cutting mat, which are sold separately, to cut accurate circles up to 14 centimeters in diameter. Simply clip the circle cutter into the lid of your workstation and clamp your paper in position using the unique clip and magnet system of the Craft Room Workstation. The clear dial with printed measurements means that you can perfectly position your card or paper ready for cutting. Assemble your circle cutter by following the step-by-step instructions available to download from the Craft with Helix website. Then simply turn the dial either clockwise or anti-clockwise depending on the direction you would normally draw a circle for a full 360 degrees. Release the clips on your workstation and remove the card to reveal accurate circle cutouts that can be repeated over and over again. Both the aperture and cutout remain intact, meaning that you waste less card because any offcuts can be recycled for future craft projects. Circle cutouts are ideal for apertures, matting and layering, diorama cards and much more. A variety of interchangeable pattern cutters are available to buy separately for use with your Craft Room Starter Kit cutting system. Cutters simply slide on and slide off the Craft Room aluminium rule, so switching between straight and pattern cuts in your craft projects couldn't be more straightforward. For complete ease when cutting, use the large cutting mat available to buy separately and place it into the large recess in your Craft Room Workstation. The mat's unique design features include a centimeter grid and handy zero centering axis to help with measuring from folds and angled lines. To cut, place your card onto your cutting mat and align your rule with the grid on the cutting mat. An easy reference for cutting straight lines. Using a downward pressure, simply slide your cutter along the rule to make a cut. Here the perforation cutter head has been used, resulting in a perforated line ideal for use on return slips on invitations. Interchange your cutter and repeat to create pattern cuts in a variety of designs. Interchangeable cutters are available in wave, jigsaw, zigzag or mountain designs for pattern cuts, as well as in a perforation design ideal for adding decorative layers and borders to your card craft and scrapbook pages. Simply interchange by sliding on and sliding off your Craft Room rule. Put a modern twist on patterned edging with the Craft with Helix paper tearers. Slide the tearers onto your Craft Room rule for ultimate control when tearing, or use them freehand when crafting on the go. The tearers are available in double peak, tear, wave and zigzag designs. For best results when using your paper tearers, place your large cutting mat into the recess in your workstation to provide you with a flat surface to work on. Clip your Craft Room aluminium rule onto your workstation and slide your paper tearer onto the track on the rule. Place your paper under the rule and using the palm of one hand, place a downward pressure onto the rule. Use your other hand to pull the paper towards you and simultaneously against the rule. to leave you with a torn patterned edge with an attractive contrasting core on compatible papers. Create a variety of torn pattern edges ideal for card liners, borders or scrapbook pages. This handy craft knife and metal rule set is designed with safety in mind, a practical tool to have for any craft project. The craft knife is supplied with 3 replacement blades. For best results, use the craft knife and metal rule set in conjunction with your craft with Helix cutting mats. The rule has both metric and imperial measurements so that you can work in whichever you prefer. The aluminium rule has a non-slip base for ultimate safety when cutting, while the craft knife has a soft grip handle to aid comfort and precision when cutting and a plastic lid for blade safety when in storage.